Just quite a few either off-camber or what seems like off-camber corners. Whoa, again. Oh, okay, that's that lap gone.
Y'all know the name.
What's going on, guys? My name is Martinio and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 7. So today we start a brand new series on Forza, and it's going to be something somewhat familiar. I did something similar on Forza Horizon 3, but we're going to get back into it now, and it's going to be a time attack build series. So basically, each episode we're going to be picking a car. It may be a car I already own. I may go and buy a car if I see something that I kind of, think might be interesting. And then we are going to, basically, we're going to upgrade it. And there are some rules, however. So the first rule is the cars cannot go above A class, which in Forza Motorsport 7 is a maximum of 700 PI. So yeah, I didn't want to just maximize it. The further you go up, the bigger the deficit is. I wanted to get to a point where there'll be certain cars where I may not be able to do any upgrades to them. There'll be certain cars where I can do all the upgrades and it still may fall under that. There may be some cars where I can upgrade it to a degree, but I've got to make some tough decisions. So top of A class, I think, is the way to go, and that's what I did in the last one. I think in Forza Horizon, I think I went to the top of A class in that one. Then once we've done with the upgrades, what we're going to do is we are going to go for 6 laps on the Top Gear test track. The first lap will be a sighter, so that'll just be from a standing start, and then it'll be 5 timed laps. The best valid time from those 5 will be the one that counts, and we'll see where everything stacks up. We may see some surprises. We may see some, surprises and shocks. We did in the last one in Forza Horizon, where I think it was a 1973 BMW 3 Series, I think it was the fastest over a rallycross course. Compared to like a Skyline R32 and a Ford Focus and other bits and bobs. So yeah, this series hopefully will throw up some surprise, and we'll have a bit of fun along the way as well. So let's jump straight into it with this week's car. So what we've got here is the 2010 Mazda MX-5 Super20. You can find this car in the speciality dealer. It's going to be up there for another 10 days at the time of making this video. So if this is something that interests you, then you should go and check it out. It does look absolutely amazing, though. It really does. And we know the characteristics of the MX-5 very, very well by now. Front engine, rear wheel drive. It's going to be absolutely superb to drive. It's going to be very, very pointy. It's going to handle brilliantly. But let's see if we can't upgrade it and make it a little bit better. So I'm going to do the upgrades. We're going to see where we get to, and then we're going to hit the track and we're going to see what kind of time we can get out of this thing. So we're back in a second. Okay then, guys, so we are done, and I've got it all the way up to 699. I've tried to get that last little point, but I can't quite find it. So as you can see, we've moved it up from what would be 320 brake horsepower to 401 brake horsepower. The weight stays about the same, and also we've put it on a race tyre compound. So what we're going to do now is we are going to take it to the track, and we're going to see what sort of time we can get out of it. So we'll be back in a moment. Okay then, guys, here we go. Mazda MX-5 Super20 round the Top Gear test track. And away we go. So one of the other things I didn't mention, I probably should have, is the other rules are there is no ABS, traction control or stability control, and also none of that driving line malarkey. So it's very much just man and machine, or idiot and machine I should say, when referring to myself. So his first lap, just a sighter, get a bit of heat in the tyres, hopefully see where the potentially difficult parts are going to be for the car. Well, I think it's kind of universal that this corner is going to be difficult for most rear wheel drive cars. As you can see, Got to be very gentle on the power. And this one, of course, always difficult. Right then, first time lap. Let's see what this Super 20's got to offer. Right then, through here, these long corners, trying to still figure out the gearing when we're going the full beans. Right, down towards the hammerhead. Get down to second, and again, just be very careful. On power application out of there. It is quite pointy, I will give it that. Back end's a little bit wider. Right there, down to probably the most difficult corner on the course. You carry quite a bit of speed through here. Bit of a lock. 118.6. So I reckon we can get a 117 out of this. Try and do this corner in third. Don't want to try this one in third. Second's probably the way to go. Ooh, lost a bit of time then. I can feel it going. Had to get out of it. Again, just got to be very gentle. But we're up by 3/10. Whoa, okay, it's still trying to get away from me through there. Try and carry as much speed as we can through there. Get it brake nice and early. Oh, close. Found 2/10. Might require me to be a little bit braver through certain sections. I think definitely into the second to last corner is one of them, and maybe through there as well. Just quite a few either off camber or what seems like off camber corners. Whoa, again. Oh, okay, that's that lap gone. Right, so that's that lap gone. So that means we're only going to get another 2 time laps. And like I said, I will say this thing is so pointy. You can just put the front end wherever you want it. Whether the back end follows is debatable, depending on how much speed you carry through a corner. I guess still having to get out of it through there. I can't take that flat in this thing yet. If I ever will be able to. Right then. May have already cooked this lap because we didn't start it very well. Let's see if we can't be a bit braver down to here. Try not to get out on the outside because that's where the grip goes. You find yourself pointing in the wrong direction very quickly. So we're down by 2/10, so it's probably not going to be this lap where we do it. And I think that was all down to the exit out of the final corner to start the lap. You never know, maybe we can redeem something. We're just a little bit braver through here. Okay, those are cones and yeah, okay, got away from us again. Right then, so we're just gonna have one more lap in the Super 20. Let's just try and maximise our exit out of the final corner to start our final lap. Trying to get away from me under braking. Get it down to second a little bit earlier this time. So the first split time, we're still down by about 6/100ths of a second. We've probably lost time there. Actually found a bit of time actually. There we go. Right, let's try and be as brave as we possibly can on the brakes. Almost lost it already there. Oh no, I just didn't have the confidence to give it the beans. Oh, so there we go guys. The Mazda MX-5 Super 20. Best time with a 1:18.365. So not a bad time. Like I said, I think it could have gone a little bit better. But I'd say that's a pretty good time. So inevitably, this is the #1 car on the board at the moment because it's the first one. But yeah, pretty good. Fun to drive. The back end's a little bit wily, but I highly recommend it. You can get it, as I said, from the speciality dealer now for I think it's around about 60,000 credits, I think it is. So yeah, if you want it, you can go and grab it. And like I said, pretty good car, very pointy. Just the back end is a little bit wily, even with the set of race tyres on. But there we go then guys, so thank you everybody so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, you would like to see more, then please go ahead, hit that like button, it's always appreciated. If you're new to the channel, also make sure you subscribe for more Forza Motorsport 7 content from myself, along with more Project Cars, Formula 1, and lots of other new stuff as well. But again, thank you for watching, take care, and as always, I will catch you on the flip side, where we're rich again. Yay! Peace!